Shall I start, sir?
Okay, ma'am.
Start చేస్తాను sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Good morning to one and all, ma. Our expected HUO sir, Rajendra Kumar Reddy sir garu, good morning, sir. Our Kanunal sir, Somsekhar sir garu, good morning, sir. Once again, my dear students, good morning to all.
Morning, madam.
Okay, ma.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma. The next chapter we know, the third chapter is the circulatory system, ma. Okay. In previous class, we learned about the following topics: characters of arteries and veins, cardiac cycle functions, different animals' heartbeat. These topics also we learned in previous class. Today, I am going to teach about the following new topics: single
Whoa.
and double circulation, introduction of a lymphatic system, functions of the lymphatic system, evolution of the transport system. This is all today we all discuss about the new topics, ma. Okay. Already in previous class, in this slide also we discussed we learned in this slide, ma, but not completed in the yesterday class. But today I give the explanation of the single and double circulation. We know the circulation means the blood flowing to every part of the body. The circulation means the blood through the all parts of the body is called as it say the circulation. Okay, the circulation, what is the comparison between the single circulation and double circulation? We know blood passes through the heart once during one completed circuit of the body is called as single circulation. Same like that, twice during one complete circuit the circuit of the body is called as double circulation. We know all living organisms in the main part of the heart is there. The heart, it has a chambers. Some animals it has some living organism it has a 2 chambers. Some living organism it has a 3 chambers. Some living organism it has a 4 chambers. These are all different chambers are different kinds of the living organisms. In this, what is the single circulation? The single circulation is called as one during one complete circuit of the around the body. Around the body, only one way circulation, only one way. The blood flowing to the only one way. It is called, say like that, single circulation. But double circulation already it has a which animals it has 4 chambers animals are there. No, the 4 chambers of the living organisms it during the twice one complete circuit of the body is called as double circulation. Okay, next single circulation that time the blood pressure is low. Double circulation that time the blood pressure is high. Okay, ma, can you able to understand? Can you follow in this slide also, all of you? Okay. Next, already we know some animals it has a 2 chambers. You know, for example, fishes. Fishes also it live only water, but is called as say the aquatic animals. The aquatic animals is called as for example fishes. Fishes has a only 2 chambers, ma. The 2 chambers of fishes it has during the process of the single circulation. The blood its circulation only single. Okay. Next, same like that. The double circulation, for example, reptiles, amphibians, birds, mammals. We know reptiles is for examples of snakes, lizards. Amphibians, for example, is called as frogs, birds, and mammals also human beings, monkeys. These are also is the 4 chambers are there, ma. These living organisms has a 4 chambers. Is called as the 4 chambers which animals has these animals also during the twice one complete of the circuit of the body. The circulation is twice. Why? Because four chambers, you know already four chambers. Inside four walls are there. Only the two walls is circulating in the blood through the all parts of the body. And the two chambers and two walls also circulating in the through the parts of the body to the heart. These are all in the circulation. How to circulating to the heart? We know in the previous class also. We learned in previous classes also. But today onwards, in this single circulation, double circulation is called as some living organisms. Different kinds of the living organism there is in our surroundings. But all are in the only four chambers in living organisms, but different of is there, differ in the each one animals and different kinds of the animals. The chambers also very differ. Okay. Next, the pulmonary circulation is absent. We know already pulmonary artery and pulmonary veins are there. We know already arteries carry the oxygenated blood through the all parts of the body. Veins it carry the deoxygenated blood to the collection of the all parts of the body through the heart. These are all, you know, the some what is the difference between the arteries and vein. We know the pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein also very different. Why? The pulmonary artery it carries a deoxygenated blood. Pulmonary vein it carries the oxygenated blood. In quite opposite artery and pulmonary artery, vein and pulmonary vein. Arteries it carry the oxygenated blood. Pulmonary artery it carries the deoxygenated blood. Veins it carry the deoxygenated blood. The pulmonary vein it carry the oxygenated blood. What is the different date we know? Arteries and vein connecting between the all parts of the body through the heart. But pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein, heart connected to the lungs. How to it send to the blood to the lungs? This is it helps to the pulmonary vein and pulmonary artery. The pulmonary vein it has as a circulating to the oxygenated blood to the lungs. Same like that, the has the lungs also, but the process also harder to lungs the circulating to the blood. That's why it is called in animals also, reptiles, amphibians, birds and mammals also the pulmonary circulation is present, and the single circulation that time the pulmonary circulation is absent. Why? What is the difference between these? Single circulation during the animals does not have a lungs, but that is the pulmonary circulation is absent. But double circulation that time the animals it has a lungs, the heart and lungs between the circulation of the blood, it helps to the pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein. That is it called, this is double circulation that time the pulmonary circulation is present. The single and double circulation is different. Okay. In the single circulation, the animals as it has only two chambers. Who is during the double circulation? The animals, for example, it called as four chambers. Can you able to understand in this line? What is single circulation? What is a double circulation? Single circulation is only one way. Double circulation is twice during the complete of the circuit of the body. This is the single and double circulation. Already different kinds of the animals are there. Some animals it has a two chambers, some animals it has a three chambers, some animals it has a four chambers. The four chambers animals during the process of the double circulation, two chambers animals during the process of the single circulation. Okay, the two chambers it has, for example, fishes, and four chambers it has a birds, mammals, frog, this called as human beings, This also it has a 4 chambers, ma'am. This is all during the process of double circulation. The blood during the double circulation. Okay, ma'am, can you able to understand? Shall I move to next line?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. The another very important topic is lymphatic system. What is the lymphatic system? What is the first of all? What is the meaning of the lymph? Lymph meaning. After the blood travels through the capillary beds. We know capillary is one kind of blood vessel. The capillary is very thin, like structures, tube-like structures. Very thin, tube-like structures. The capillary beds and is moved to the venous system. Venous means veins. Carried to the deoxygenated blood. The venous system, some of its fluid is left behind in the tissues is called lymph. We know the blood vessels, it carry the blood through the parts of the body, it collection of the various parts of the body and through the heart. These are all it during the process of the blood vessels and capillaries also. Inside the blood vessels inside one tissue-like structure is like the fluid is there, ma. One fluid-like structure is there. Is called as it say the lymph. Okay. Next, what is the lymph is very clear, colorless liquid, ma. Colorless liquid. Already we know blood is red in color. Blood, it has a pigment of hemoglobin. It's called as the indicator of the color red in color, but the lymph is colorless substance. Lymph is one like fluid texture instead of the blood vessels or capillaries. Okay, this is the colorless liquid with the composition similar to blood plasma. We know blood is as a plasma and blood vessels are there, ma. Plasma is like that fluid structure, the tissue-like structure. Inside blood, the plasma is there. The plasma, it has a lymph is the fluid structure which is formed to like that. మనకు బ్లడ్ లో ప్లాస్మా బ్లడ్ వెజల్స్ అనే ఉంటుంది. ఈ ప్లాస్మాలో ఈ యొక్క లిప్ అనేటువంటి లిక్విడ్ దట్ మీన్స్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ స్ట్రక్చర్ అనేది అక్కడ ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద లింఫ్ ఇస్ కలర్లెస్ స్ట్రక్చర్. దీనికి ఎటువంటి కలర్ ఉండదు, తెల్లగాను ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ది క్లియర్ వాటరీ బ్లడ్ plasma leaked out through the capillary walls to flow around the cells. We know plasma is it is the inside of the blood, the plasma is there. The plasma is including to the watery blood, but it is flowing to the blood vessels. Is called the drains. That means drains means అది ప్రవహించుట. ఎప్పుడైతే బ్లడ్ అనేది ప్లాస్మా నుంచి ప్రవహించేటప్పుడు ఆ యొక్క బ్లడ్ వెసల్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి వాల్స్ లో ఈ యొక్క లింఫ్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ upcoming slide I am also give the explanation also, ma. It says the lymph is contains oxygen, protein, glucose and white blood cells. Lymph it contains oxygen, proteins, glucose and white blood cells. One kind of fluid. It is colorless fluid. It is located from the inside of the blood. Inside of the blood, it has a plasma. Plasma has inside one fluid is there. It is called, say, the lymph. Okay, can you able to understand, ma? Shall I move to next slide?
Okay, madam.
Okay, madam.
I guess what is the main introduction of the lymphatic system? The lymphatic system is composed of the network, drainage network. We know drainage is the waste products and the waste material exit to the outside. That is, we say the drainage system. Your houses also it has a drainage system is there, but waste products and waste water, these are also exit of outside. Same like that, the lymphatic system also during the process of the drainage system. One is kind of the network of vessels, network of blood vessels that transport body fluids. In our body, inside of the body, some produce to the fluids. The cells and chemicals in those vessels and the organs and glands that produce them. We know the blood also has, then it is called said, that means it has some thin-like structures. These also some kinds of vessels are there. Lymphatic vessels are there. The lymphatic vessels also collect and carry away excess fluid from the interstitial spaces and special vessels called lactical transport fats to the circulatory system. We know the lymphatic vessels are there. The lymphatic vessels also it carry the away excess fluid in that like waste fluid and waste water in waste products is there now. This is exit from their blood. Same, the fat contents also collect and it's sent to the circulatory system. We know in our body it's some percent of fats also available to our there. Build up of your structure, build up of our maintenance of our strength levels, but in one some quantity, that means some percentage of the fats also available of in their ourselves also, all living organisms also. The same like that, the lymph is collect fats and send to the circulatory system. Another form to the waste products, waste materials, waste water. These are all no. This is exit. That means exit of their blood. That means it exits to the outside. Okay. Next, the organs of the lymphatic system, the helper, define against disease. The diseases it affected from any living organisms, just like it against it fighting. That means it has a already lymph as it has a white blood cells. Already the white blood cells, the functioning is fighting to the microorganisms in their affected by the living organism or anything, ourselves, anything like that. Living organism is called. But is you and me also one kind of living organism. Okay, system affected from any illness, but enter to the any microorganisms in there in our body. But it has a white blood cells, it is fighting. It affected to the microorganism, it's fighting, that is given to the resistance power to in their body. Okay, ma, can able to understand in this line? Mana white blood cells అనేవి మనకి ఏదైనా ఒక వ్యాధి మనకు వచ్చినప్పుడు ఆ వ్యాధితో అదేం చేసి పోరాటం చేసి అక్కడ ఫైటింగ్ చేసి మనకు ఆ వ్యాధి నుంచి రక్షణ కల్పిస్తూ ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ ఫంక్షనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద వైట్ బ్లడ్ సెల్స్. సేమ్ లైక్ దట్ ద లింఫ్ ఆల్సో వన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో. ఈ యొక్క లింఫ్ అనేది ఏం చేస్తుందంటే రక్తంలో ఉన్నటువంటి వేస్ట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ అంతా కూడా బయటకు డ్రైన్స్ చేస్తూ అంటే బయటకు ఎగ్జిట్ చేసేసి ఆ ఫ్యాట్ కంటెంట్ మాత్రము సర్క్యులేటరీ సిస్టమ్ కి అది సెండ్ చేస్తుంది. Main introduction of the lymphatic system. Can you able to understand in this slide, ma? Shall I move to next slide?
Okay, madam.
What is the main function of the functionings of the lymphatic system, ma? What is the main functions? We know the lymphatic system functioning is transport clean fluids back to the blood. మనకు రక్తంలో ఎక్కడైనా వేస్ట్ ఉంటే కూడా అవన్నీ కూడా క్లీన్ చేసి ఏం చేస్తుంది? క్లీన్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ బ్యాక్ టు ద బ్లడ్. బ్లడ్ ని పరిశుభ్రంగా ఉంచుతుంది. The main functioning is lymph. Lymph functioning is transport clean fluid back to the blood. Okay.
Back to the blood.
Okay. The next, the lymphatic system, its functioning is drains excess fluid from the tissues. లోపల కానీ ఎక్కువగా కానీ బ్లడ్ లో ఎక్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫ్లూయిడ్ కానీ ఎక్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ద వేస్ట్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఉంటే ఇట్ ఎగ్జిట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద టిష్యూ. ఎక్కడికి అది ఏం చేస్తుంది? డ్రైన్స్ అంటే అక్కడి నుంచి అది ఎగ్జిట్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ ఇస్ ఎగ్జిట్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ డే. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్, removes debris from the cell of the body. Debris means what is the broken materials, waste products. These are also it removes from the cell of the body. Already they has a blood cells, you know. Inside the debris materials, broken materials, waste products, it is remove from the cell of the body. Okay. Next, the another main functioning is lymphatic system transport fats from the digestive system. We collect the fat contents and it is from transport to the digestive system or circulatory system, anything like that. It's functioning as like any systems, but it's sent to the fats. The functioning is only lymphatic system. It's doing the activity from the lymphatic system. లింఫాటిక్ సిస్టమ్ అనేది ఈ యొక్క ఫ్యాట్స్ అంతా కూడా డైజెస్ట్ సిస్టమ్ కానీ సర్క్యులేటరీ సిస్టమ్ కానీ దేని చేసి సెండ్ చేస్తుంది. This is in their main functioning is lymphatic system. Okay, ma, can you able to understand?
Okay, madam.
Can you move to next line? Okay. What is the main characteristics of the lymphatic system? Already we know lymph means excess tissue fluid carried by lymphatic vessels. Excess of the tissue fluid carried by the lymphatic vessels. ఎక్కడైతే ఎక్సెస్ గా ఉంటుందో దాని అంతా కూడా ఏం చేస్తుంది లింఫాటిక్ వెసల్స్ కి అది సెండ్ చేస్తూ దాన్ని ఎగ్జిట్ చేస్తూ వస్తుంది. సేమ్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ద లింఫాటిక్ సిస్టమ్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ఎ వన్ లైక్ passive system. Okay, next the lymphatic system one way system towards the heart, only one way system, but not pumping to the blood ma. Lymphatic system no pumping to the blood, that means not pumping to the blood. ఇక్కడ బ్లడ్ సరఫరా చేయదు, బ్లడ్ ని కేవలము క్లీన్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ఓన్లీ ద ఫంక్షనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద క్లీనింగ్ పర్పస్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ద లింఫ్ మూవ్స్ టువర్డ్స్ ద హార్ట్. Weakening action of the skeletal muscle, rhythmic contraction of the smooth muscle in vessel walls, gravity affects movement. Gravity means some force. In that the blood circulation that time the produces some force but affects of the movement also. It's like that the lymphatic system. Ma, I will share one video. What is the lymphatic system? Of the circulatory system. This is very important topic. Very that means you some know the some previous of the what is the animal kingdom. First of all, we know the information of the animal kingdom. First animal kingdom తెలిస్తే మాత్రమే మీకు ఇది మొత్తం ఈ యొక్క ఎక్స్ప్లనేషన్ అర్థమవుతుంది తప్ప what is the evaluation of the circulatory system. ఈ యొక్క circulatory system లో what is the evaluation? See, I should go to next slide. Organisms it divided two categories ma. All living organisms categorized two types. What are they?
Unicellular and multicellular.
We know already previous class we learned what are the unicellular organisms, what are the multicellular organisms. We studied in the 9th class also. But I give once again I give some recall in this topic. What is the unicellular organisms? Organisms that only have a single cell ma.
Single cell.
Called as unicellular organisms. For example, amoeba, some kinds of bacteria, paramecium, euglena. These are also examples of the unicellular organisms. Okay. Next, multicellular organism is called as organism consists of many cells, not only single cell, many cells, 2 or in more cells, 2 and 3 or more cells, that means many cells. It consists of the many cells is called as multicellular organisms. The multicellular organisms for examples of plants and animals. Okay ma, plants and animals. Various plants and various animals also it categories of the multicellular organisms. What is the how many kinds of organisms are there ma?
Two types, madam.
Two types.
Unicellular organism. One multicellular organism.
What is the examples of the unicellular organisms?
Plants and
Means
animals.
of single cell is called as unicellular organisms.
Okay, very good. What is the examples of multicellular organisms?
Plants and animals.
Plants and different types of plants and different kinds of animals also. Okay, ma. Can you able to understand in this slide also, ma? Shall I move to next slide? Okay, ma. Okay. What is the already in previous class also? Plant kingdom and animal kingdom already we learned in previous classes, ma. Just I recall the today. What is the classification of the animal kingdom? Already the animal kingdom categorized into unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organism is categorized in the protozoa. Okay, protozoa class. Next, multicellular organisms, it has a metazoa. It is divided in two kinds, ma. Invertebrates and vertebrates. What is the difference between the invertebrates and vertebrates? We know vertebrates, chordates are same words. Chordates, vertebrates are same. Invertebrates and vertebrates. Vertebrates is called as it has a backbone or vertebral column. Is there any animals? Is called as vertebrates or chordates. Chordates అన్నా vertebrates అన్నా ఒకటే. కాకపోతే వెన్నెముక కల జీవులు వీటి అన్నిటినీ మనం ఏమంటామంటే vertebrates. What is the invertebrates or non-chordates or non-chordates or non-vertebrates or invertebrates? This is all categories of the sponges, coelenterate, worms, arthropods, molluscs, echinoderms. These are all categories of the invertebrates. Does not have a backbone or vertebral column. వెన్నెముక లేనటువంటి జీవులనంతా కూడా ఇన్వర్టిబ్రేట్స్ అని, వెన్నెముక గల బ్యాక్ బోన్ ఉన్నటువంటి జీవులన్నీ కూడా వర్టిబ్రేట్స్ అని. ఇట్ ఈస్ categorized of the animal kingdom. Already animal kingdom it has divided into two categorized unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular organism it has one class of protozoa, and the metazoa or multicellular organism it has a two kinds of divided and invertebrates and vertebrates. Vertebrate it has a backbone or vertebral column. Invertebrates does not have a backbone and vertebral column. Okay, these are all classes of the animal kingdom. See, already I give you some pictures also. Sponges, roundworm, tapeworm, scorpion, starfish, earthworm. These are all non-chordates or invertebrates. And the vertebrates is called as fishes, frogs, snakes, birds, that means some like the mammals, that means human beings, just like a horse. This is some given to the some pictures also. What is the categorized of the animals also invertebrates? What is the categories of the vertebrates? I give some explain to the in this slide. What is the main concept of the animal kingdom? I give the explanation of the evaluation of the circulate system. I give some explain to the what is the animal kingdom. We know first what is the animal kingdom. What is there in the categorized animal kingdom? Just like you give some get to the some knowledge of the animal kingdom. You animal kingdom గురించి తెలిస్తే తప్ప నీకు నేను చెప్పేటువంటి అనదర్ స్లైడ్ గురించి నీకు అర్థం కాదు. This is also studied in previous classes, ma. Okay. I move to the next slide. This is also some pictures, ma. Vertebrates and invertebrates. See, vertebrates also, for example, fish, birds, reptiles, that means snake, mammals, amphibians. These are all vertebrates. It has a backbone. It has a flatworm, sponges, snail, jellyfish, starfish, spiders. These are also invertebrates. Does not have a backbone. Okay. Next, shall I move to next slide, ma? This is the very important topic, right? About the changes in the evolution
system in animal.
Very important topic, ma. Okay, all of you keep on your minds and listen, all of you also. Just like the amoeba is a The class of protozoa. In amoeba, due to the Brownian movements, nutrients and oxygen are distributed throughout the protoplasm equally. Protoplasm is one kind of cell inside of the cell, one part of inside of the cell, protoplasm. Amoeba is unicellular organism. Amoeba is called class is protozoa. Okay, this is also amoeba as that means amoeba is one specialized organ is there. Specialized part is there. What is this part only exchange of gases and carry to the food materials to the inside. That means circulation of the blood is anything like that. Only the one specialized part is there.
Madam.
It has a one part of pseudopodia.
Madam, remaining 4
Pseudopodia
minutes.
is the main part of.
Madam, remaining 4 minutes.
Sir,
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Okay, sir. Amoeba is one kind of protozoa class. Amoeba is a unicellular organism. Amoeba it has one specialized part is the pseudopodia. Only the pseudopodia is it helps to the exchange of gases. It carries to the food materials, circulation to the blood. This is all every during the activities only pseudopodia. Why? The amoeba is unicellular organism. Does not have any organs of this amoeba. These are one kind of microorganisms also. Okay, ma? Can you able to understand? Any doubts are there, ma? Any doubts are there?
No, madam.
No, madam.
What is the lymphatic system? This is a one specialized system, ma. It is not a blood. It is only one fluid-like structure. This is colorless structure, ma. Don't confuse of this lymphatic and blood vessels. Blood vessels inside has a lymphatic. Lymph is there. Okay. This is also what is a single circulation, double circulation. Any doubts are there? Any doubts are there, ma? Okay. Living. How many categories of the living organisms are there, ma?
Two organisms, madam.
What are they?
Unicellular
multicellular,
and multicellular.
Unicellular, multicellular.
What is the define the unicellular organism?
Having
What is
Having single cell.
having single
what is the define the multicellular organism?
Multi cells.
Many cells.
Consist many cells.
Yes. Okay. What is the examples of the unicellular organism?
Amoeba,
Amoeba, bacteria, paramecium.
What is the examples of multicellular organism?
plants, animals.
It's animals.
Plants and animals.
Okay. What does it mean about the lymphoma?
After blood
What is the lymph? Lymph is one kind of fluid, one kind of colorless fluid. Lymph is located.
It contains oxygen, proteins,
Oxygen, proteins, and glucose.
Proteins, glucose,
And
and
white
blood
blood
cells.
Okay, very good. Lymph contains oxygen, proteins, glucose, and white blood cells. Okay, ma. Next, the main topic is evaluation of the evaluation of transport in animals, ma. Different kinds of animals are there, ma. Different classes are there. Each one class it has a categorized animals are there. For example, the first class is protozoa. Protozoa is it categorized into one class, and the example in this class, the example of animal is amoeba. Amoeba is unicellular organism. It has only single cell. It has a one special kind of pseudopodia is there. The pseudopodia it helps to the circulation of the blood. It helps to the exchange of the gases. It helps to the transport of the food materials also. This is the protozoa class. The animal is called as amoeba. Next, parazoans. Parazoans are porifera. Class. Next animal class. That means this is also what is that this animal kingdom classes. Okay. These are all